Yo, what is up, guys? Bagsy here with Mr. Ace. How are you, brother?
Good man, how are you, dude?
I'm
How's
o-
everybody?
I'm okay, man. Fucking BTC's about to break up, so I'm thinking about hopping into a long. Um,
Ooh, you're a risky
I'm
man. Let's
I'm,
do it.
I'm not much of a breakout trader though, and I'm trying to keep. You see, it's fucking. Hmm.
FOMO in now.
Yeah. Market
Irresponsible advice.
1 million contracts. I'm gonna wait for this to play out actually, in case this is an
Yeah, it was
SRP.
it was a nice pop. For me right now, I'd probably like if I was trying to scalp really bad, it would be looking for like some sort of short right now over here. Just a real quick one to see if it ends up going.
Interesting. Hold up one second. I got my pad.
Hey everybody, how's all my fellow streamers doing? Yo, I got my new PC set up and running, guys. We
What kind
are
of pieces?
good to go. I got this. I got the ninth gen i5 9600K for anybody who knows, and I got a little bit of RAM and a graphics card or whatnot. You know,
Mm-hmm.
basic computer stuff. But
Sound.
yeah, no, it was basically because my laptop, man, it really sucks. So I was like, you know what, Prime Day and all, let me give them my money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How much did it cost you total? About.
Not too much. I mean, I don't know. I just bought it over like a couple months. Like I
Oh
kept buying
shit.
parts here and there, so it was like random.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gonna be able to play any game you want?
Yeah, anything I want. VR, DR, BR, whatever it is, I got this.
The Vidar. Sounds like you're gonna be able to watch some high quality porn if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll even be able to VR like Bitmax trade. Like I can be on top of the candles. I can be one with the candle.
Dude, that's fucking insane. Actually, are you serious?
Yeah, what I was actually thinking of doing was Whale Bear Man had mentioned it to me like a while ago. He was like, "Yeah, man, we should stream, but we should stream in VR." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "We'll be in VR, and then in the VR, we'll do a demo for VR people."
What?
And like it's pretty cool because like you're in the game, but then there's like a screen in the game, which is a screen of like trading viewers or something, and you're just in there like pointing at shit. It's really cool. I was like, yeah, that'd be interesting to do. I'm down to try it if I ever get one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fucking Nye
Yeah,
went to
maybe it is
Comic
something.
Con. Look at this shit. She's
Look at that.
busty AF. Can you guys see? Hold up. I gotta turn my Twitch on this shit. Dude, I ate some
I think
killer
it's
burgers. Yo, she's
yeah.
hot. Golly. Look at that shit.
What was on your burger?
Uh, Tomato, lettuce, sriracha sauce, ketchup, and the burger had cheese in it. One of them was whiskey based, and the other one was buffalo sauce. So yeah, it was a fucking thick patty too. So I'm very happy about that.
Sounds yummy.
Yo, what's up, Caselder? Welcome back to all 15 of you in chat. Yo, what's up, Just Too Bueno? Yo, thank you so much, man. I'm looking forward to the show also. We have Mr. Hackerman Ace, aka Ace, in. aka Don't Call Me Hackerman. Dude, there was another Hackerman on Twitter the other day.
Yeah,
I
well, we'll
almost
see who
reported him for
Hackerman's first. I'm gonna
impersonation.
take that handle off his hand.
Yeah, man. Oh shit, Real Hero is streaming too. Yo, we're gonna have to beat him. He's got 57 live streamers. Bring your family, bring your friends. It's going down. Um,
You should post a link in my Discord, that way, because I know there's for some reason lately everybody's been on.
yeah, yeah. Here, hold up. I'll
It's so
share the.
funny because I'm lowering crypto into stock world and then stock world into crypto. It's like a never-ending cycle.
It's all part of one giant scheme. Here, so I'll share it to you in the Hangouts chat. That's the tweet, because they'll listen to you more than me probably. Like, hey guys, in Ace's Discord, come listen. They'll listen to
All
their.
right, give me a minute.
Yo, your people were pissed that I became an admin. Do you remember that the other day?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's like
It's like,
you
guys,
motherfuckers aren't helping me with shit. I'm like, I needed somebody to change something for me. I'm like, you didn't.
it's like just because I don't like, just because I
I'll
wasn't there
fight him.
often doesn't mean I'm not relevant. I mean well. But yeah,
And
no,
actually, the big thing was man, dude, like having to go through and fix your Discord roles and like everything.
hmm
I didn't realize that's such a task to do.
bro, fucking A, man. It's such a task. All right, so now that I got this, yo, War Chief, thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate you. All right, hold up. Let me get the chat open. And I think I got the Trollcoin bot set up in chat. I don't know if you guys know how to use Trollcoin. Yo, what's up? Cine XVT, I almost fucked that up. Good to see you again. So yeah, so basically I said I do some live trading. So I have my Bybit account here. I loaded it with 0.1 BTC. Long story short, let me pull out the rules. Notepad. Rules. No more than 5% risk per trade, including slippage. So we add an extra, well, not add, we count an extra 15 bucks towards risk, because you know sometimes slippage happens. Slippage on Bybit is a bit less bad than BitMEX. Typically on BitMEX you could account for like sometimes 50 bucks, but from what I've seen, 15 is enough. So that's that. Basically, let me pull up my trading view. I'm looking at one setup in particular. Maybe Ace can find a couple more.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm really not comfortable shorting here. I know you said maybe short. I'm looking at this area for. First of all, I'd be a longer. Let me turn off the Gainsey blocks. I'm looking at this level actually for a short. I'm looking at the 11374 that would have confluence with the POC and Mr. Gainsey's order blocks. I've been using this a lot and I find it pretty useful. I'd be more comfortable breaking out of a long where we're at now or shorting near the POC and leaving a wide enough stop that we don't get wicked out. I would think that they might take the liquidity above here, more liquidity, this level. So I'm leaving the stop wide enough, and if it were to go our way, I'd assume that it would come back to interact with this former SNR level. Does that make sense to you, Ace? If you're looking at the screen?
Yeah, I'm actually just realized that your Hangouts isn't connected to that, so I'm opening up Twitch right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Don't worry, Turnip Reddit shiny. I think I read it shiny too, actually, but don't worry, I'm not going to make that mistake again. And that's the thing, you got to learn from your mistakes. So yeah, so the CCI is looking pretty good here, actually. It's still not like a super strong trend. That's why I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm in between a rock and a hard place on BTC. There's been a lot of fuckery ever since that whole BitMEX market maker whatever narrative that they've been talking about. There's been a lot of just like, look at this dirt, look at this shit. This was such a rough day to trade. I don't know if you could see this, Ace, but I'm like on the 19th, basically yesterday. Dude, these wicks were insane. Like, how are you supposed to trade this shit? I know that BitBit got filled on the long here. That was a beautiful long. I think at like 10.2k, and he just took off 3/4 at the top here. So he's riding with 1/4 position size left. So that was this would have been a nice area to long, but you know, right here, not so much. And I wouldn't feel comfortable enough to short. But Ace is actually, yeah, it's a long ass wick. What are you seeing, bro? Talk to me.
I'm looking. Well, see, I've been looking at the Ichi for the most part. I mean, I've been looking at the 2 hour as well. So like, so where the Ichi. Hold on, I can hear myself. All right. So where the
I
Ichi's
can.
going right now? It's pretty much topped out at the area that we need to. We have the daily coming up in about 45 minutes, so you could technically wait for the daily and see how that ends up affecting it. But pretty much, yes. Still, I'm in a comfortable spot for a long because I'm already been in one,
Hmm.
so I'm a little biased when it comes to that. But let me zoom in a little bit more. See if I can get a better. Yeah, I mean, I see your point where there's no reason to short. You could try to look for a long. Hang on, let me just look into it a little more.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, what's up, Tori? Every time ETHBTC wants to rally, nope, gets cucked back. Yo, FBTC one day, I'm telling you guys, it's gonna melt faces, and you guys are gonna be like, fuck.
Yeah, you could look for a pullback at this point and try to get into a long if you want.
Hmm.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, absolutely. Um, I'm looking maybe at the 10-6 level if we got
Wow,
one
you're.
murder wick. It might be a
Yeah, I
bit
don't
too deep
see.
though, like 10-7.
Yeah, yeah, I was thinking like 10-7 sounds more like reasonable. 10-7-50 sounds like
Oh,
perfect.
dude, I have
But
10-7-5-5 laid out. I think we're gonna do that 10-7-5-5, and we'll put our stop loss beneath the POC, beneath 10-5-90. Um,
yeah, I was gonna say 10-5-5-0. 10-5. So that's good.
okay, 10-5-5-0. Cool.
Oh well, you can put your stop. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. That'll work.
All right, so conditional limit. So 10-7-50 we said 10-7-5-5. Um, mm, you can tell I don't use stop losses very often. 10
He's
7.
like, what's going
What's the
on?
stop loss? 10-7-5-0. Now let's do some quick mots. All right. So I only want to risk $50 a trade. Let me pull up my calculator. So
100 times.
100x. So yeah, so position size is equal to risk divisé par distance. Stop loss risk is equal to capital. Capital times percent risk, which is 5%, aka 0.05. Capital is 1048. So, quick math. Oops, $52.4. $4 is max I want to lose if stopped. Therefore, position size is equal to 52.4 divided by
Do you mind going over that formula once you're done it?
yeah, of course. Divided by distance to stop loss. So if our entry is 10750 divided by what's the stop loss we're setting? 10550? Oh no, it's
Yeah.
10755 divided by, so that's 2.42.
Wait, you said you put your stop at 10-7-5-5. That's our entry.
No, 10550.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry. That sucked. 24285. So then we do 52.4 divided by 0.024285. So the max position size we can take is $2,157. Now, where the fuck is the? Because I want to set my stop loss first, obviously. But no, I think we'll be trigger price, conditional. So yeah, so basically I have 0.1 BTC. Obviously 0.1 BTC isn't enough for $2,157. Therefore we'd have to use a bit of leverage. We could use 3x leverage. 10,755 Trigger price 755. Quantity 2,157.7. Whenever buy.
100 times long.
Invalid
right now.
number of order quantity. The fuck? What the fuck?
They said no trading for you, Vagsy.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed. Quantity. Oh, it's fine. 3x, right? Trigger price, this. Fuck, I'll just do a normal limit order. Buy. Yeah. What the fuck? Invalid number of order quantity. Oh, do you want me to post? I'm so lost. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, let me read chat while I figure this out. We need a deeper crash to lose confidence. BTC sells bullish, no need to touch out. I hate to say it to you, bud, but there is software out there that can remove your mask. Okay, whatever, then have fun.
Yo, you guys know how I told you guys that like last week and everything I wasn't bearish on alts? Well, this week I'm not that bearish on alts. I'm actually thinking if Bitcoin does end up going up, it's gonna end up taking alts with it this time because one, we're already acclimated to 1K long dumps and pumps, so that's not a surprise now in the Bitcoin market. And if you guys take a look at the market cap and see how quickly and how big of an amount of money escaped the market cap, you think that if you think that stuff's gone, I'm so sorry to tell you that stuff's coming right back into the market cap plus some. So that's my outlook for this one. It'd be one thing if it was the last range, but this dip should have done the trick. Maybe not for everything like shitty coins like MFT and like PunDNX and like Ripple maybe, but whatever.
It's DMX, it's your dog.
So
Sorry.
those are no go.
All right. So where's my target now? Honestly, I'd be comfortable targeting the POC here. Let's see what kind of risk to reward this is. So if we enter at 10,755, coordinates 10,755, stop is at 10,550.
Did somebody get upset? Did somebody get upset because you had a mask on?
I don't think so. I mean, they just said that they could use software to take it off. Sure.
If you give him 150 BTC, he'll take it off.
Yeah, I'll take
But
it
you have to
all off.
You have to give the transaction through me, and then I'll give it to him.
I like that. You're my bartering agent. I'm gonna get scammed. Okay. So yeah. So I'm like, use your Ichi. What would you target here, or at least give me a target to shave half off. If you really think it's gonna go to moon, I'd still feel.
So let me ask you a different question.
Sure.
What sort of timeline are you trying to play this? Like, are you trying to play this as a scalp, or are you trying to play this as a position that you're trying to build up for the coming this coming Monday?
Scalp.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable in these current conditions to be holding anything.
What was our entry again?
10,750. Stop 10.
Yeah, I mean
550.
10,750 lies like right on the Kijun line.
55 actually.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, that's even better. That lies right on the Kijun. I don't know if you'll get filled there, but we should dump in that area. So as long as we dump in that area and we don't go underneath that 10,666, I don't see why it wouldn't pump. I'm just watching it. Main thing I'm watching over here is the 15-minute chart. We already support tested the breakout zone, and then we pumped via the 2-hour chart. Yeah, we're maxed out on Ichi for right now, so we have 38 minutes left on that one. So it's about to close bearish unless we get some sort of pump. So I'm really expecting some sort of pullback at this point to either fill up some longs or just come back down a little.
Yeah, Casalder, I'm gonna try to move this shit around. But yeah, you didn't answer my question, bro. Give me a target.
Oh, you want to target? Hang on. So if you get filled, hang on. First one would be 10.9, and if not, 10.2. or 10 1150 or 11 1150. I'm sorry.
11 1150. 11.
11 150. I'm
That's
sorry.
really that's really tight. 11 150. Um, I was looking
You
at
can technically just,
I was
yeah,
looking
you
at
can technically put it
11.3
around
actually.
11.3. Oh, even higher. Interesting. You're expecting a decent chunk of volatility there. Hey,
Why not?
yeah, let's
You,
see how it goes.
I might actually
15
widen
minutes.
the stop a bit. I don't know. You know
Is
what?
there anything in particular you're looking at
So,
that's gonna
so looking at the POC of the range, it's at 10.6. Because I know Price usually likes to wick into that shit.
Mhm.
Because a bunch of people put their stops there. So I don't know. I haven't opened the trade yet, so we can still. You see, people at home. This is the struggle. If we flash crash to 7.2k, I'd get mega bullish on alts, dude. If we flash crash to 7.2k, I'm not bullish on anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Like
bullish at all.
if something does, if something there's a black swan event that'll do that. Like you think your alts are gonna fucking hold up? You're funny. Everyone's gonna
Not only
switch over to
that,
USDT.
yeah, and not only that, you just gotta understand like the market structure. Like, if you're expecting 7.2, you're like ignoring all the other supports above.
Mm-hmm.
Supports get weaker as they, well, at least if you're tiered in Bitcoin like this, as Bitcoin dumps and those supports start breaking, I mean, it's less of a chance that they're gonna end up holding from my experience. So,
Mm-hmm.
if you're expecting something that low, that means you're breaking a bunch more major levels, and that's not gonna be the last bit of pain because it's not only Bitcoin that's going to dump. Bitcoin doesn't just dump by itself. The whole entire market cap moves when Bitcoin dumps. So you're expecting a lot of money to exit out of the market. And then at that point, what kind of recovery are you expecting? Some sort of run up to 10k for 12k again from 7k?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a lot to expect. I'm not saying anything against it. I'm just saying that's the logic I have when I think about it. It's like that's just not even fathomable. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I can tickle people's like fucking little humorous thing about filling the gap, okay, on CME, but that's at the most I'll like humor is that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I just turned out up Gainsey's block order
Hmm.
block script for those of you at home. I like it a lot. It's been really relevant. Like here, you could have caught the bottom, obviously, tapped, rejected, but then broke through support, support. So it's very like support. Like, use this fucking script. So that's another reason why I'm looking at this as a take profit area. Not only is there a confluence between the POC, but there's also one of his magical little blocks. So I target 11343, I think, as a TP. Maybe I could TP half at 11160, like you said. That would make sense due to horizontals. But if we do pull back into this area, I'd expect us to go for that liquidity level. I don't know, that's just me.
Any exciting people in chat?
I don't know, let's check. Cine has been messaging. People said in January 18th below 10k never crashed to 6. Yeah, well, I mean, people will say a lot of things. The truth is, they just don't fucking know. No one knows, and if someone claims to, then unless they're the market maker.
January, January. Okay, so I mean, I get what you're saying, and I'm just arguing to argue. It's like market conditions are completely different than they were when we were trending versus when we're uptrending. I mean, there's so much has happened in crypto right now to where if it goes back down to a certain point, that just takes away all the progress of so many things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like a progression scale. I mean, like I can understand progress being set back a little bit, but then saying progress is going to be set back to like total failure points. Um, Yeah, I guess that's what I'm looking at. Is basically as trading. There's failure points that we have on the charts, and those are my invalidation points. And if we start going past those invalidation points, that's where I'm expecting. Well, glad I don't fucking have my capital risked all in Bitcoin.
100%. Yeah, Ren is actually looking really, really good. Let me turn this shit off. Like it broke through that descending trend line with some pretty good force, pretty good volume. Right now we're trending above the POC of the range. So if we can close this 4 hour above 905, um,
Yeah,
yeah,
Kaiser said that the order blocks are showing sells at 11.2, 11.2 and 11.445. That's a very interesting area because
mhm.
you have 11.2 being the breakout of it, the Ichi point, and then the 11.44 I think was Bagsy was talking about 11.3. So right around
Yeah,
11.3 is another. Well, 11.4 is the next zone I draw a horizontal at. So that's very interesting. Whenever I do look at order blocks, when I used to look at them, how things place up certain areas.
bro, look at this. Like if I take up exactly, if I pull up the 1 hour, technically we tap that bearish order block by like $1, I think, or barely, barely, barely. Because it also depends what time frame you're looking at. So you could have your 1 hour OB, but then you'll have your 4 hour that lays out a bunch of different levels. Then you'll have your 12 hour that will lay out this one. So yeah, it depends what. Interesting, yeah.
Hey,
No,
I'm gonna. This is just my
11,292.
own opinion on tensor blocks. If you guys don't normally use tensor blocks, I wouldn't really incorporate it into your strategy unless unless you really want to, and like that's something that you're really like fond of doing and really want. Because like I tried tensor blocks before and I tried it for a good couple months. It was fun scalping with it, but like after I like stopped it for a little bit and I compared it to my regular way of playing, I realized that tensor blocks is just a easier way to locate things which I should be able to find regularly by a chart. So it just I felt like it hindered my learning. So I was just like, you know what, tensor blocks is cool and all to look at whenever we're at like a weird point like yesterday. But yeah, just I want you guys to be careful with that one because I've seen traders in my own group that are like got obsessed with tensor blocks and they're like, yeah, it just has really fucked me up. I'm like, well, I'm so sorry.
11287.
Just don't want you guys to lose money, man.
Yeah, we're looking out for your well-being. Yeah, no, this is financial advice. We are not financial advisors. I think I have that disclaimer. Yeah, I'm getting someone to work on my panels for this shit. I'm getting an
Must be
artist to
nice.
do it, so it's gonna look really sweet. But yeah, um, Bagsy, to use tensor charts. I've looked at it. But it's it. I mean, the tools I have are already good enough. So not to say that I will never, but that's just another level that I feel like it's just adding to the complication of things. But if you're good at it and if you found a strategy that works for you, then apply. Um, yeah, no, good
Go
explaining.
downstairs, Rebel.
Hmm?
Oh, my bad. I was telling my dog to go downstairs.
So yeah, yo, everyone in chat. First of all, thank you for fucking coming in, all 20 of you. Second of all, while we're waiting for this trade to play out, feel free to ask us questions, interact. We're here to help you guys with the best of our knowledge. I almost broke my foot on my desk. And
Yo.
yeah, if there are any shitcoins, stocks, options you want us to look at, feel
Yeah,
free to.
man. Options week was a fantastic week last week. I really just kind of just had a goal of like 100%. I'm like, yeah, man,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna bang out 100 here.
Banger.
But ended up closing the week with I think it was like 250% altogether, which is
What?
pretty. Yeah, it was really awesome. So I'm going again for next week. I'm gonna aim for 100 again, and let's see if we can close out double that again.
Dude, that's fucking dope, man. Good job. And is that 250 on your whole stack or just
Yes, 250 on my whole stack
dude, get
because I
me
went in all on my my whole thing.
golly.
It was just I just put some money on there to play with somebody to be like, yo, I'll just put in the same amount. Like I want you to trust me, so I kind of just put in whatever he put in and just got him started off and he got into that first play, banged out that like 150. He was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know this stuff was this serious. I gotta pay more attention." But yeah, that reminds me, I gotta get in chat with him tonight. So
Mm.
that reminds me. Thank you.
What are some good Robinhood stocks to look forward to this upcoming week? A stacks.
Oof, it really doesn't work like that where it's like what you're looking forward to. If you knew a previous trend, that's different. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't trade like that. I use Cheddar Flow. I was already paying attention to the trend of like gold and silver, so I don't know. It's just whatever pops up during that week, and you play it like that. I think you're in my Discord. Check that stock channel out.
Yeah, hold up. I'll share the link. Coin Collective, aka I'm the
Thank you.
admin, and
Yeah, if you guys ever really need an invite and I'm not around or I just ignore you, Bagsy will get you an invite.
I mean, I might ignore you too, but I'll try not to. I'm just kidding, though. I try my
Bagsy's
best.
like, I'm a pillar of the community. I'm not ignoring anybody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And if you guys want a cryptocurrency focused Discord, I think what's the command for this shit? Discord. The best crypto resources all in one place. Bagsy's blocked. Yo, fucking love that tag. But yeah, no, I have a bunch of free educational shit in there. It's a sick community. I just cleaned up the Discord too, so the sections are nicer. It's more laid out. It has all of Cred's material. And yeah, it's a really chill place.
I like how you threw that in there. That's all grudge material.
Yeah, no, dude. People are like, what do I study? Where do I start? And Cred, man, Cred. That's the man to
That's
beat.
literally what I say to people. Like, if people say like, "Well, man, we can't understand YouTube. There's only so much Investopedia can do." I'm
Mhm.
like, Crypto Cred is your guy, man. Send him a DM. He'll give you a free class and like a refund, and he'll guide you to his links.
You're so funny, dude. Um, so yeah, so for those who are streaming in now, we're waiting on a position. Our entry is 10755. We're waiting to get filled. Our stop loss is at 10k and 550, so 10550. We are targeting 11288 or some shit like that, around that level. Let me open my drawing tools.
One of the other reasons I said short was because
Hmm.
I was looking at Twitter and everybody's like, "Yeah,
Oh,
we're
we're going to
breaking
the
out. We're
moon.
going. We're ready to late long." I'm like, "Ooh, man, these are the kind of people I'd want to like make an algo for to wreck."
Yeah, 100%, man. So like that, then that's a funny thing. I have a friend who's building a Twitter sentiment bot, and I don't know exactly how they're gonna do it or what, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting because dude, so much can be learned from sentiment, and it doesn't mean that it's a sure thing, but it's something that can be added to
Yeah,
your.
definitely, definitely. Like,
Mhm.
whenever I see like here's a good example. Like, whenever I see my polls on my thing, whenever it's like I'm like, all right, well, this is definitely bullish, but crypto Twitter's all bearish. Obviously, that means that I'm right. But there are definitely times I'm like, well, this looks like it's gonna short, and crypto Twitter's saying it's short. And those times I'll have like less people liking on my poll. That pretty much just means that it's my friends that are liking no, and it's probably gonna dump.
Mhm.
Because they know most of Twitter is like answering yes or it's not.
Amen. All right, I'm gonna share this picture on Twitter. What do you think when traders are like, I got stop hunted, and I think it's because I shared my trade when we were. Do
No,
you,
you didn't. Nobody cares about your fucking
do
trade.
you like? Okay, because that's my rationale. I mean, it's like
I mean,
you're not that fucking
maybe
important,
if
Like,
yeah, maybe if I smoked like a lot of PCP and did a lot of drugs and I had a lot of paranoia on me, I could say that there's like some sort of Twitter algo bot that like gathers all the data for people saying entry here, stop here, and maybe does something. But no way, man. Nobody cares about that shit. That means that your trade is you suck at trading if you're getting stopped out like that,
mhm,
or your trade went wrong. One or the other.
yeah.
That's me though.
No, I mean it just feels like it's a narrative, and unless like you have a market maker who hates your guts, that could be another thing. Your Bagsy, it's not
Yeah.
5 p.m., but I'm already drinking. Is this fine by you, or no? You're not allowed to drink, man. This is the sober stream. Just kidding, man. Just tuning in. Is this stream going to be awesome? You, Captain, you don't even have to ask that fucking question. It always is. It always fucking is. What are you drinking though? You got some Bourbon or some shit? Bourbon. Yeah, I hope we get filled on a Scamwick. That would be the perfect. Like I don't want to see a slow bleed into our level. I want to see a Scamwick.
2 hour candle got 20 minutes to fix up, or it's definitely gonna dump into our area and then lower. Hopefully it doesn't, but
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
like
Yeah.
I really don't want it to like for I don't know, man. We'll see what happens
We'll
here.
see. We'll see.
Like, see, like I have strict rules, like too, like on my certain things. Like when my price action is so close to this, and whenever I see candles like this,
Mm-hmm.
it's either I stay out or like I just short the pump right away. Like I would have been market bought this and been started shorting, but
Mm-hmm.
we have that risk plan. I understand. So it's so
Yeah.
different. Yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice. It is nice to see like other people's way of trading and things like that.
We'll see if it works. But yeah, no, you basically told to short around like 11,076, so we would have been in $100 in profit. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna put this shit up on Twitter. Yeah, how have you found engagement on Twitter lately? Has it been up or down?
Are you struggling there?
No, like a Lomas tweet about that guy getting beaten the fuck up. And it's like Gainsey tweets anything related to Pascal Coin and Twitter just jumps on him. Did you see this?
No, I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
look at my screen, man. A Mai Tai. Yo, Mai Tais are they're great. They give me a hangover though. Belgium Ale. Dude, I love Leffe, if I'm saying that correctly. Man, you guys make me I have this beer downstairs, but the problem is I have this fucking plastic mask, so I can't even enjoy my beer.
Sometimes when I was younger, I used to think like Mai Tais were like those Molotov cocktails. So whenever I thought people like had them, I'm like, well, what you guys got like?
You're so funny. The
What
Mai
you guys
Tai
got?
BTC trade setup. Waiting on Phil. Come join. Looking at the shitcoins.
What's your outlook on all the alts on Max?
They're all at resistance right now. Let me actually, like, I know everyone's bullish on it, but I don't know, man. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up on the weekly. Let's start with Tron while we're at it. Like, to me, I wouldn't have, I didn't long this. I wouldn't have longed this. Tron is the only one, and maybe LTC, that have some type of some type of FA coming up. So it's not the worst thing, but A, like we're at resistance right now. B, where's the volume? C, let me put this up on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. We have 5 impulse waves up, and okay, let me just make this clear. I'm not a big Elliott wave dude. On Tuesday, we have John CC coming on stream with me, and we're gonna look at Elliott waves. He's gonna teach me a bunch of cool shit. So if you guys are ever curious about Elliott waves, he's probably the one person that I've noticed that knows his shit. So I'm gonna be really interested in learning more. But yeah, everything is basically at not everything, but most of this shit's at resistance. Like, there's a huge bearish div on my CCI. So like, I wouldn't be longing here. I would wait for price to get, like, on Tron, let's say we're at 287. That's the POC. I'd wait for price to get back above, and then I might get back into a long. Obviously, if you longed around the low 200s, you're doing great. Personally, I'd be taking profit. But that's just me, because I'm risk averse at this point.
Guy.
Uh-huh.
You're a safe guy,
I'm a
Bagsy.
safe guy. I wear condoms. I'm a good boy.
That's not what Maury would like to say.
You are the father. Fucking Maury, dude. Um, auto. So yeah, so on EOS, someone asked for EOS. Mr. Tory,
I longed it yesterday,
big bula. I mean, hey, like the
but I'm
weekly,
scaling in.
the weekly doesn't like. I like the buyback, but the volume isn't.
Check the max pair.
Okay, okay.
That's all that matters.
EOS, you're right.
No, I'm just being so little
No, no, it doesn't matter. That's where the liquidity is.
says.
Um,
Oh well, just because the setup's the best on Mex, and any
oh
all-time
man,
high price, I don't think it's gonna
look at
matter
this.
on
Look at
anything
this
else.
on the daily. Bro, we can't even close beneath the POC. So like I'm bearish on EOS right now. If we can get a
Oh
daily
god.
close above 40 36, 4K and 36, that'd be nice. And then I target
So do
44.4.
you ever trade do you ever trade early like
Yeah, all the time.
ahead of
All the time.
do you have any like rules or anything for that one or anything that you do specifically for getting in early?
I'm
Like for me, I
mhm,
mean obviously I have my Ichi for that one,
mhm.
but I'm just curious if you have anything.
For me it's just like I wait for one capitulative candle that has high volume. That's one thing. Then I wait for someone else to get fucked. So kind of this candle. Then I'll wait for a higher low to form, and then I'll get in once there's like some type. So if you mean early, as in like I'd be buying this wick, that's not my style. Maybe like when I was a bit more degen, but the older I get, I'm just a patient man at this point. So the thing about EOS as an example, like let's say we can close above this POC level. Once we crack 4.3k, there's nothing but air all the way up to 5.2. That's what I'm interested. I'm interested in catching that now. I, I I don't care about catching the bottom anymore. Um, I would rather wait for a project to have some strong fundamental shit, especially if we're talking about a MEX pairing alt. Like if EOS has some type of summit that I don't know about, I'm gonna start looking for
There it
entries.
goes. It's starting to dump.
Oh shit! All right.
A little worried because this is coming up on the and then we should be filled now. And filled and 7 10 7 0.
Mhm. All right.
Uh-oh. Where did you end the movement? Look at that. Like that 1 minute volume's dangerous. Like, oh,
So what?
what's the stop at?
10.550.
Pushing it real close. About to finna get stopped.
Don't tell me that, Ace.
It's trying not to, but we is filled though. We is filled. And its buy pressure is coming in. Coming in strong. Let's see if it stays.
Damn, that
We
was a
have
deep.
14 minutes left. Yeah, it was a deep dip. 1 minute was intense too because that was a lot of sell pressure there. So let's see what happens here.
Bitcoin going bad. Yikes. Just too bueno. Got a sell call from my bot a couple hours ago. Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be shorting that, but hey.
And there comes the sell pressure again. But that wick is formed. So
Yeah.
we
I
have
mean, so
20
we.
seconds left for this wick not to get 8. We have 15 seconds left for it not to 50% retrace from that one wick. So as long as it holds the 50% point of that 1 minute wick, should be Gucci because we pushed the B bands down far and we recovered out of the B band. So this calls for sideways action, then a pop back up over 10.8. So I would be expecting over 10.8 as long as the 50% mark of this last 1 minute wick holds, which it's testing that 50% mark as we speak. Um, I do have something I have to do in 13 minutes
Mhm.
for 30 minutes. But then after that, I can come right back
Cool.
if you're still gonna be on.
Yeah. Damn, what a wick.
Mm. Yeah, not a fan of it. But it's definitely is to be expected with that 2 hour candle formation. Just a general price push that we had. Um,
You would have been on the right side of that trade too.
the only reason I would have been is because I know
Doesn't matter.
last
You would have
night.
been right anyways.
It's okay.
You're being too what's the word? Um, not genuine. Help me, Ace. My vocabulary is
I
lacking.
know. I was just thinking somebody just used that word on me, or the other day
Oh,
on Twitter.
of the longs we just lost. Here's a flex, Daddy King. Let's go. Next book's so empty. Yeah, because they're all on Bybit now. Market Maker had to quit. He's like,
No,
bro,
no,
no, no.
no, no, no. Don't you fund my exchange.
Don't you dare, Bagsy. But it's funny though, like,
Yo, when are we gonna do that? I want to do that stream. Oh, next week I'm off Monday to Thursday, so I want to do a stream where we sign up for the Cum exchange,
is that
and go ahead and do that little thing that they have going on.
is that what are they
They have
doing?
they have fake 1 Bitcoin that they give you to play on their exchange
Oh
with,
yeah, 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 yeah,
and
yeah. That's funny.
the winners of the week end up going home with like prizes or whatever.
Sick.
Giraffes over here trading it, so I just want to
What's up?
bust out that ideal 50 times long, 50 grand.
Humble. Thank you, Tori.
Humble,
Humble.
humble.
Humble. My name is John Humble. John Kimball. So yeah, so let's hope
Yeah,
the
so
price.
now the 1 minute structure is okay. Like I said, that 10-8 is about to come. Like I'm really good at these low time frame scalps,
Hmm. And you,
especially when they play out right after a breakout. Like it's like
yeah.
literally what I was like designed to do in like the bear
What you're
market. So
programmed to do. What's that? What price did that wick retrace to, by the way?
it retraced to 10604.
Okay, and the POC I think was 10.6. Oh, hold up. And that's why I use the fucking POC as a buffer between.
When you're saying Max books are empty, what grouping pair are you looking
Look
at?
at that POC, fucking 10.614. And oh wait, so if I was, what the fuck? Yeah, 10.614 was the level I was looking at.
Nice.
Was it or was no? Sorry, it was 10.596. I lied. It got front run a bit. But yeah, sorry. What were you saying, bro?
Oh no,
Bro.
no, I was just asking Shanae or
Mm-hmm.
Shanae,
Sine,
whatever,
Sine.
Mr. XBT. What grouping pair does he look at to determine that the order books are empty? And yo, back like when my squad was like alive, back on my Discord, like 2017, we used to have a group of people that used to trade, and we used to get us all in like the Discord voice or whatever, and like I had like 3 or 4 people that would like literally monitor each different like order book or whatever
Really?
for each of the exchange. So it was really cool because like I'd be like, yo boys, what's going on with this order book? Let's see if these levels are popping up, how those orders flowing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really cool because I got to do a bunch of like scalp trades that were really successful back in the day.
Sick.
Whenever you have a team, it's really fun.
The squad. Yeah, it is fun when you have friends doing it. You know.
Friends are good. Hey, Quantum Blocks. I don't know if you can hear me or if you're watching, but hello.
Oh, where's Quantum Blocks?
He DM'd me, but I'm just answering him in case he
Oh, in
sees
case.
the stream.
Oh, that'd be nice. I like Quantum Blocks. He seems like a really smart person.
Yeah, my dude.
My dog. So yeah, you said you'd have to go for what, half an hour or so?
Yeah, just 30 minutes.
Okay,
Literally exactly 30 minutes, and then I can come right back. But
I think I
I
can
got a few
hold
more
down the
minutes.
fort.
Yeah.
I think so. So yeah, guys. I'm just here for muscle flexes. You'll get one more soon. I gotta recover. You know, hit the gym earlier. It was a tough session, but we made it. Um, I was looking at BAT, basic attention token, earlier on the weekly. That was not bad. Tell me what you think, Ace, on the weekly. I mean, obviously
Ah, I'm
it's
gonna pull up your thing.
yeah, sure. Let me turn off the VPVR.
Yeah, bottomed out.
There's not much
Long
volume yet, but it would make sense that, you know,
candle formation. I like it. Long.
a long it. Would you long it into white box or would you even take it further?
What do you mean, like long? Like as far as what,
Like
profit?
like this. Where would you TP?
Oh, like oh, okay, yeah, that would be like
TP
part
one?
one, and then I would have to see how it goes after that. But yeah, that would be, I guess that would be technically be how much is that in percentage?
Let's find out. Ballpark 30.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, I would take that first target.
Mm-hmm. Because like how I think it would go, something like maybe consolidation, and then you can wait for the breakout. Maybe get back in above there. Because the idea is you just want to. Because right now, I mean, there will be opportunities with altcoins, but we're not at that fucking alt season point yet. So I want you guys to think more in the moment and just try to take advantage of little 20-30% moves back to BTC, 20% moves back to BTC. So your idea is like it's to accumulate BTC. Like you don't want to buy basic attention token and no offense to that project or any other project, but if BTC goes from 11K whatever we're at now to 30, I'm sorry, like you're running a risk. So
Up in USD.
all right, so we're back at break even on our long. How do you like the buyback on this so far? Is it is
I
it
mean, literally as you said that, it just popped up. So, yeah, we're at the 10-8 level now. So we're pushing here. So this is where we want to push through. Is right now is this 10-8 level. Last zone before fully confidence is 10-8-60. That's what we need to break, and then I'm fully confident. But this is the main zone right here. Is this 10-8? We need to clear it and not form a shitty candle.
Mhm. I want to see that 20 ms SMA. That is a freebie coin though. Yeah, Ren is probably one of the. I mean, I can't say I've really done my due diligence on many of the Binance charts today. We could actually go through a couple. Yo, guys, first of all, hit that fucking follow button. Say what's up. Give me a shit coin to look at while Ace is away. That's one of the only things I'm good for. So I can do that. I can do
And
that much.
memes. And memes.
Fucking Porky, bro. He killed me. Oh, Porky. So yeah, so Cardano actually finally, bear in mind the weekly hasn't closed yet, but if we can close above 570, that wouldn't be the worst. But we still have a lot of fucking work to do, guys. And right now, Cardano doesn't, to the best of my knowledge, doesn't have many fundamental news pieces coming up for it. So like, let's look at something like Litecoin as an example comparison. And I remember,
Litecoin.
dude, look at that
Litecoin.
POC. This POC level is so fucking useful. We didn't close one weekly beneath this level.
Yo,
So I'm down to long,
I
like,
don't associate Litecoin with Bitcoin Pair anymore.
that's because you're a
It
pleb.
doesn't exist.
I'm just kidding.
And Bags is like, I'm in all
Yeah,
BTC.
basically. But I'd be down to long Litecoin to 0.011, 0.0115, and that would be about 120 some. Oh, my math is kind of shite, but
Yo, if I ever retweet you and I just troll you,
mhm.
it's nothing personal. You either leave yourself open for an easy one, an easy engagement for myself, or you're just my friend and I'm just messing with you.
Oh yeah, I know that already, man. Yeah. Don't worry, man. This is the internet. So this is the wild, wild west.
All right, so that 10-8 level is failing at the moment, so that's not good. So I really need that 10-640 level to hold at this point. Um,
Mhm.
let me zoom. So yeah, so now for me, the basically the price action structure on the 1 minute chart is done. I already know what zones are gonna hold, what's important. Now it's time to zoom into another time frame.
Mhm.
5 minute chart. 5 minute chart really needs to hold this cloud base. If we can hold this cloud base, wonderful. It doesn't look like it with the upcoming cloud formation.
Mhm.
Let me zoom out a little bit more. 15 minute. 15 minute looks good. We have 1 minute, 2 minutes to close this 15 minute. We'll just focus on the 15 minute then. I mean,
Bias.
I mean, yeah, sure, but I mean, it's biased, but it also,
It's a
I
higher
already
time frame.
understand. Not only that, I understand already where the how the price structure is looking on like the lower zones,
Mhm.
so I already know like what part of this candle is gonna fail if it gets to a certain point in this candle.
Mhm.
So like, I really know my candles. Like,
Fair enough.
I like to get to know them inside and out, just like my ladies.
Hmm. I like the sound.
Mm,
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go slave away for like 30 minutes,
cool,
and then
cool.
I'll be right back.
Sounds good, man. Be safe.
All right, man.
Peace.
Love you guys.
Yeah, Leo USD does look a bit fucked up. Damn, yo. Yo, people are getting chopped up. See, I made a post earlier regarding Leo U. Wow, look at that. Oh man. See, earlier I made a post. Price was around 125 ish. Since then, price pumped 10% and then just fucking dumperinoed. Because I saw this huge volume candle and you had some buyback here, so I figured maybe put a stop loss beneath. I didn't take this trade because I don't trade on Bitfinex. However, this is pretty funny. This is some serious sell pressure, and you can see that just because like that was a prior support level. Not an HVN level by any means, a high volume node. This area is going to be a bitch to get through though once we do get here, if price gets here. But yeah, that's Leo USD. Yeah, the tether FUD is really messing up with Leo. So I don't know what the New York Attorney General is going to do about it. Who knows? I truthfully do not. However, FUD will fuck up a project, so we never know if this huge candle was a whale selling, knowing something, or if it's retail just being like, fuck it. I'm leaning more towards a whale, but yeah, we'll find out. Yeah, it is a liquid. Yeah, very, very, very true. But first of all, to all 41 of you in stream, say what's up, say your hellos, or don't. You don't have to. I'm gonna hide Ace's emoticon right now because technically he is AFK, so it's just me and you guys. Let me put this back here. So yeah, I have 14 more days to hit 500 followers. We are at 354 or so, 346. I don't even know how that happened. Maybe we are at 354, but it just didn't load up properly. Let me see on my other PC. I really need to get a second screen. Because I got my laptop here. I got my fucking little pad here. Yo, what's up? SheBigB72. I hope I didn't mess that up. Yo, what's up? PP. You were in Real Hero stream, Messiah stream. Yo, you made me laugh earlier. Funny motherfucker. Alright, hold up. Let me pull this up here. Yeah, we are at 354 followers. Thank you very fucking much, guys. Yeah, if the New York well, either way, I'd long BTC. I'm already in the long. Yo, what's up, Estaj? Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I can do my best to answer them. I'm gonna be here for another hour or so, and then Ace is gonna come back in half an hour, so we're gonna have a couple more questions. I'm filled on my long right now. For those who got into chat late, I got a long at 10.755. Stop loss is at 10.550. It's looking kind of sleazy, but hey, the reason why I chose this was because because A, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. B, if we zoom in, the POC, the POC, point of control. This yellow dotted line is the highest volume horizontal level on the map, meaning that it should act as support, and as we can see here, it did act as support. Price was trading up here when I decided to set this long. So far we are filled. The buyback hasn't been, I don't know, it's not the worst. We very might well get stopped. If I do get stopped, I'm losing about 5% of my trading portfolio. I put 0.1 BTC total in this account. So these are my rules. I will not risk more than 5% per trade. On any given trade, if I get stopped, I will lose 5%. And there is 0.1 BTC in this account, so I will not allow myself to lose more than 0.005 BTC per trade. And my goal is just to, have fun, do some swing trading, and hopefully make a bit of money and entertain you guys at the same time. And that's the whole fucking goal. Yeah, fucking ace. Is this a head and shoulder fake out? I have no idea. Like, on what time frame are you looking at, J Hart? Is that a ghastly emoticon, Ace? Stop spamming. Is Bybit legal in America? Technically not. I can't recommend ways to get around that because it's not my place. However, Americans are going to have to get crafty if they want to leverage trade because the government does not want you guys to win, unfortunately. Estage, I use VPN for Bybit. As I said, there's different ways to do it, but yeah, you only go big on alt capitulations. Sherry, I can. Are you a registered investor? Is that what you guys call it? So I'm Canadian, so forgive me if I'm a bit slow from time to time. And yeah, that's the thing about capitulation, guys. If we're going to look at volume alone, it hasn't really happened yet. And I'm not saying this to FUD and then again, I only know what I know. And from the past, this isn't that telling of capitulation. Prices, it's been going down. We're at that last support level. So yes, it would make sense that price should bounce here. However, for example, fucking what's his face? Urban Hero was on the stream last week, and he's waiting for one of like these candles, one of these like giant volume candles that's larger than anything else on the map, and that will signify that plus there'd be a huge wick, something crazy like this, then a buyback, and then something like that. So shit doesn't always play out how we want it to or how it does in the past, but that's what I'm really waiting for. The only technically like altcoin I'd want along is Litecoin at this moment, just because we still have some type of support beneath it, and there's some nice buyback, and there's still that halving stuff. Volume's been good, so Litecoin looks chill. On H4, J Hart, let us look. Let us look. 4-hour inverse head and shoulder. Okay, I see what you're saying. So let's put this on the line. See, like this. You sneaky. 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's not necessarily a fake out. Price could still... If it were a fake out, price would break beneath this shoulder and break through, and that would be invalidation. To the best of my knowledge, I'm not a professional in terms of pattern formations. I'm also not really a professional in terms of trading, but learning as we go. So yeah, that's that. Bagsy, did I tell you I won the Cumex comp? Yeah, they gave you 300 KCS. Congratulations. And you did tell me, but I didn't know you won a prize. I didn't know they were giving shit. So congratulations to you. I'm very, very proud of you. It's not easy winning these kind of things. I don't know what the competition was like, but hey, if you win any competition, it's good. 15 days Litecoin Mania is over. Very possible. I mean, let's just look at what kind of resistances we have coming up. Quick. You know, I think looking at these setups is important. So to me, if we like right now, we just cleared a really high volume level here. So this, the fact that we broke above it, great. All we have to contend with is this area. So let me just do a nice pretty little rectangle for you guys. I like shapes. I like colors. So once we break above this, whatever, 9.69 to 9.84, if we can break above this, I'd feel comfortable taking a long all the way up to 11.3. And I think this level will pose considerable trouble. Maybe all the way up to the POC. I don't know if we'll see that. But I would look at that level to take some profit at least. Not saying short it, but at the max, that 1200 area would be pretty good. Raven. Yeah, sure. I haven't looked at Raven all day. One love. You need to get some beats in this fucking stream. One heart. Okay, so the other day I made this little, okay. Yeah, we just closed the daily above. Not bad. Here, let me pull up a chart that's less ugly, because I don't want to. This. Delete this. Monthly. Doesn't say much. 3-day. Boom. If honestly, if we can close above 451 on like a, I'd say on a daily close is pretty good. If we can close a daily above 451, I would be comfortable taking it up to 516. That would be my first take profit area, and probably I'd take off most of it. Because as I told you guys, that's just how I play things. I'm much less risk averse. I'm not trying to catch knives. I'm not trying to catch bottoms. I'm trying to multiply my Bitcoin stack, and that's how I want you guys to think. Do I think this is going to be another bull cycle? I mean, the daily looks good actually on the CCI. This could be the beginning of an uptrend. However, personally, I'm still taking profit. That's just me. That's how I play it. And, you guys can either learn from me or do your own methods. Whatever works. If you guys are trying to figure it out, you gotta try and fail and see what works or not. Market's overheated. I think the top is in for LTC. If you get stopped out, just go see Lion King. I'm gonna go see Lion King on Monday. Actually, I'm really looking forward to that. I want to cry. What's good, Forky? Waves. All right. And yeah, so I don't know how to use Trollcoin bot, but it's been implemented in the server. Right now, for those who are tuning in, we are in a long on BTC. My entry is 10.755, stop loss at 10.550. So technically, we are at break even practically. My target is at 11.287, which is below one of Gaines's order blocks and below the POC of the range. So it's about a 2.5 R long. So the risk to reward is roughly 2.5. So if we do it like this, something like that, 2.6-ish. So far the buyback's good. I don't want to jinx anything, but so far demand's showing up. Wicks are getting shorter. So yeah, we'll see. If I do get stopped out, I'm losing 5% of my trading account. My trading account is 0.1 BTC. So about like 50, 60 bucks. So yeah, we'll see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Let's look at waves. I'm curious waves actually had a pop today. Okay, not yet. Yeah, fucking waves got stopped the fuck out. Sad. Unfortunate times. I wonder when Sasha's gonna start buying back some waves actually. He made a post the other day. He's like, I'm going to buy 2 million Waves tokens on the market. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna long this shit. Turns out I was a fool. But longer term, I'd like to see us break. Is that 16k? 16.7? No, it's 1,670 sats. I'd like to see us get above here on a high time frame close. If we can do that, then the next area of resistance would be, it would be around here. And we can also see that kind of lines up with the HVN, the high volume nodes here. So I'd be comfortable taking profit before that. And let's say price does climb back above 16.7. This would be 37%, 45%, 50%, depending how greedy you want to get. Personally, I would, if I were in a long at this moment, I would take it all off at 2336, because that would be your FTA, first trouble area, on a high time frame. Basically your first area of resistance where you'd find some sellers. And yeah, lower time frames, waves, it's in between a rock and a hard place. Personally, I'm still betting on up, just because, yeah, it has some interesting candles recently, actually. Yeah, I'm betting on up here. It's possible he tries to cuck some people to the downside first, something like, and then we start trending up. We will see. This chart looks awful. Yeah, I know. I fucking know. Yo, these wicks were insane. The craziest wick I have ever seen in my short, miserable life was on waves, and it was right here. Right. This 492,000%. This bitch went down to 10 sats. 10 sats. I know one dude who got filled around here. Yeah, he retired. Oh, don't even remind me, yo. Yeah, don't remind me. I don't even want to fucking talk about it. Those who've watched my stream know my pain. So yeah, longs, $3, $4 in profit, nothing much to mention. Yeah, if you guys wish I got filled, yes, that's one of the only times I wish I got fucking filled. Boy. Let's see. All right. Ace will be back in 15 minutes, so if you guys have any shit coins you want me to look at, hit me up. Yo, we are actually, I think we're number, hold up, I want to see in the whole crypto Twitch sphere how we're doing, because I have a fucking goal. We have 354 days left to become the #1 crypto stream on Twitch. Okay? So let's look up crypto action. We are number 3. Okay? We're number 3 in about 2 weeks of streaming. So I thank you guys so much, first of all. I don't know who the rest of the people are, but they're going to have to get the fuck out the way, because we are going to be #1. And I'm going to take you guys with me. And technically we reached affiliate 2 days ago, but I haven't yet figured out a way to become affiliate and not dox myself through donations and shit. Because apparently it's easy enough to dox someone, and I've put so much effort into keeping my anonymity that, for $5, it might not be worth it. But I'll try to find a way to make it work. And one day the mask might come off, but I'm not at that point yet, so we'll find out. Maybe one of you guys who are watching can help me figure out how to do it in a strategic way where I don't give away my information to PayPal, yada yada yada. And yeah, and I appreciate your viewership, first and foremost. You guys are awesome. How to retire, get drunk, fat finger the wrong bid. And I'm sure it's happened, Cine. I'm sure it's happened. I don't know. XRP. That's actually a good idea. And I'm telling you guys, one day XRP is gonna fucking rip faces. Rip faces to the upside. Um, Weekly candle looks decent. Here, let me clean all this junk. Yeah, you can see like we hit an HVN here, turned it to support. Buyback's been decent. Let's go on lower time frames. Volume's still kind of miserable. Yeah, I want it. Like I really want. I really want. I really want XRP to reclaim some type of level. I want it to make a higher low. So what I mean is, oops, not this. It's not what I mean. So far, what we've had, since we broke this structure to the downside, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. So you guys know what I want? I want to see some higher lows. I want to see this reclaim some type of support. I'm tired of seeing it. I want to see the you know. Hope you guys understand what I mean through my sounds. I want to see it reclaim this, and then you could probably target this area at 4.7. But I'm being very patient with my longs. I'm not planning on being the bottom knife catcher. I don't plan on being the fucking hero. Being very patient. Very patient. Thinking about picking up some MITX because of strong fundamentals, but it's only on IDEX. Well, on IDEX, I think you have another 5 days or so before KYC, and then you have a month to take your funds off. So you probably have a month and a few days. I mean, you should probably inform yourself from a valid source, but that's what I remember reading off the top of my head. Yeah, Crypto Juke. Fortunes have been made by placing stink bids. And it's not a bad idea. Only docs if you legally have to. Best advice. Thank you, Cine. I think you're right on this. And I've said this before, like, I don't wear this mask because I have something to hide. I'm very proud of how I've lived my life so far. Obviously, I've made mistakes and I'm not perfect. However, this mask is more just part of an identity at this point. And there might come a day where I do decide to dox, where I do take my mask off, and you guys will get to see what's underneath this hideous visage. However, for the moment, I'm able to get my message loud and clear. Well, sometimes obviously my voice doesn't come through the mask very well, but you guys get the point. I mean what I say, and you don't need to see flesh for you guys to believe it. Obviously, it's up to you guys to figure out whether I mean what I say or not, and the only way for you guys to do that is to watch me over time and judge for yourself whether I mean good or not, and come up with your own conclusion. But yeah, well said. If I put an extra 0 on my waves by, I feel you, man. XLM, that's a good one. That is a fucking good one. XLM BTC. Okay. Yeah, I've had this fucking little green box there for a while. I think my dear friend Loma's in a long right now. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like how your CCI is about to cross green, or probably green on the 12-hour. Yeah, it's let's look at the structure. Higher low, higher low, higher low. It looks good. It looks good. I might let me destroy this little green box. If I were to look for a long, I might try to snipe a pullback here if it were to happen. So I might set a bid here, stop loss below here, because technically price should not. Actually, no, we had this big. I don't want to see price get back below 790. So if we were to see a wick, I'd want to see a buyback. So I might place a stop below like 770. I mean, I'm not in an XLM long. I think Loma, as you guys can look up his profile, he just rebranded actually. My dear Loma. I love Loma. Such a good fucking person. Um, Anyways, you guys can find it. Loma, Lomah. Crypto. One word. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm going to retweet. Hold up. I'm going to retweet this channel again on my Twitter so we can get even more people in here. Boom. Filled. I'm going to retweet this again. If you guys could be so kind, you don't have to. Please retweet this. Let your friends know that we're live. And we're going to look up some more shitcoins. Our long is in profit still. So far, so good. Yeah, I got no reason to change anything. I should have probably placed my bids a bit deeper, and I actually thought of that. Obviously, this is all hindsight, so you don't have to believe what I'm saying right now, but I was thinking of putting some bids around this level, but I was actually, I take that back. I would have put it too deep around here and we would have never gotten filled. So it's the area we put in is good. If we get stopped out, it's just because because shit's going down. But I'm pretty confident so far with this trade, and I'm happy that we're getting this type of interaction. Yeah, so far so good. We will see. We shall see. Patience pays. Trade less, make more. Very well said, actually. Some of the most profitable traders. Thank you, Porky. I love you very much. Some of the most profitable traders trade 4 times a year, some shit like that. Hold up, I'm parched. Give me 1 second. I gotta drink some fucking sparkling water. I'm always paranoid that the camera's gonna come back on, so let me put a tissue on top of that. Take my mask off 1 second. Ah, fuck yeah. I love sparkling water. Yeah, Cine. Long 3.2, 3.3, and stay in that long. Basically. One of the only traders who did that was Cash Boy, actually. Hold up, let me share my video. One of the only traders was Cash Boy, and he also streams on Twitch. Looking good. He also streams on Twitch. I'll give him a shout out. We don't talk very much, but yeah, Cash Boy. Give him a follow on Twitch. Tell him what's up. He also does scalping live. He's a better trader than I am, and I've learned some stuff by watching him. But long story short, he basically cracked a long open. I think at 3.4k, 3.5k, something like that. He closed it around 5.5, so I think he kicked himself in the dick for that. But I understand completely why he did that. It was absolutely reasonable. Obviously, now that price has reached 14k, it's easy for some people to say, oh, you should have just left it open. But in the market conditions that we were in, it made absolute sense to close it there. But props to Cash Boy. He's very interesting. And yeah, give him a follow on Twitch. I would recommend it. Yeah, Cash Boy's insane. Beartard, that's the thing, guys. Like, don't kick yourselves too hard. It is what it is, you know. And Porky, don't worry. Like Waves, I'm sure you know this. Waves fundamentally is a good project, and unfortunately, and I've said this on stream before, fundamentals don't always mean positive price action. But in the end of the day, if Waves accomplishes what it sets to accomplish, you have nothing to worry about. Sorry, my burger's coming back up. Yeah. So that's that. So far, so good. Streams and memes. See what's on fucking Twitter. Are you guys all on Twitter? Like, how did you guys find me? I'm really curious. Did you guys just find me from Twitch? Or did you guys follow me on Twitter and then, find me here? Did you find me on Discord? You're from Twitter, Mr. Dongman. I appreciate you. Twitter. All right. Twitter, yeah. Twitter is where it's at, yo. You guys can seriously, I mean, it also depends. Oh, Porky, big baller. It also depends what you're on Twitter for. There's different reasons. Some people like the shit posting. Some people are trying to make money. Some people are trying to get educated. You know, Twitter's good for a lot of things. If you guys want to make money, I would. The first shortcut I could offer you is just follow the people I follow. Obviously, there's some people that I follow because I met them in person. Some people are not traders. Some people are influencers. But scope the list and just pay attention to it. I've curated my list for a long time, and I try to keep my feed as clean as possible. Just because when I'm trading, I want to have the least bias or the least influence on my own trading. And I think Salsa Tequila said that. I also enjoy watching Salsa Tequila on Twitch, and he says that, if you allow yourself to become influenced by other people on Twitter and you change your direction, then you're gonna get fucked. So in my mind, I know what I'm trading. However, I still want to set myself up for the least amount of failures. So I try to curate my list to either people who I really enjoy listening to, who are positive fucking forces, or who are just insanely good traders who have a high strike rate. And that either way, I'm subjected to their charts. So my brain is absorbing something. I'm still making my ideas out when I'm looking at a chart, so it has to fit my criteria. However, the brain's very powerful, so I know I'm subjecting myself to other people's thoughts and ideas regardless. So I still try to keep it clean. Now 0.8. Oh, sorry, Porky. Kill the noise. Kill the fucking noise. My FF is the best of the best. And Bagsy. I appreciate you. Donald is a must follow. I mean, you guys probably all know who Donald is, but Crypto Donald, this duck, not only is he a good trader, but he is a good human being, and I got to meet him. Very, very nice, very friendly, very humble, and very good trader. And I've actually made money by looking at some of his analysis, and I counter traded him on Ripple, and I lost. So that was a sad one. But I also counter traded him on BSV, and I won. So we're 1-1, but he's a much better trader than me, jokes aside, and I definitely recommend you listen to his streams. He is on Twitch, I believe. And I follow him, actually. Oops. Not him. Yeah, here. Cashboy follows him, too. Crypto Donald. He streams at random times, and he doesn't give a heads up or anything. But he's give him a follow if you're not. Eliminate all negativity and memes from your timeline. Only follow those who will make you a better trader, not a better memer. Just too bueno. Yeah, I mean, if that's your criteria, then stick by that 100%. I personally like to have a few memes in my life. Sometimes you gotta lighten the mood, But yeah, it all depends what your objectives are. And if your objective is to become the best fucking trader, then cut those memes out. Personally, I need some depression relief at times, so I will keep them. What else? Let's look at Aeon. Oh, let's not look at Aeon. Let's look at Binance. See, I charted a bunch of these today. On BNB, I want to see a weekly close above 30K. This 30K level I've been waiting for like a peasant for the last fucking 3-4 weeks. I'm waiting for price to get back above 30K, close, take some profit at 33, 34, and then target 37. So far, really nice volume on the weekly. Very nice volume, so it's possible. But I'm still going to wait for that 30K to get back above, because this is just a structural thing at this point. I want to see price get back above this level. Really important, because we keep getting rejected. Lower time frames, volumes increasing. It looks good. 4 hour. Not bad. As long as we can remain above 27K, 27.5, this POC level. If I were to set some bids, if I want to get in, I would set some bids at 27.5, hope for a dump, and then reclaim a 30K, then target 34. So if I were to create a long position, it would look something like this. I'd probably try to front run the POC. I'm going to give a wide stop on this one because I've been stopped the last 3 trades and I'm fucking pissed. And then price usually goes back the other way. So I'd do it probably wide. That's still a 3.5 R. You can even make it even wider. It depends on your fucking bias or what you want to do. Your risk management, sorry. Yeah, that's BNB. Algo. I don't even want to look at Algo, but we will. Disaster. Okay. We seem to have our first higher low. If this level holds, 650 or whatever, the trend is still bearish. However, but I also think there's a token unlock tomorrow for private sale investors. Like, you'll have to pay attention to that because that could create some downward sell pressure. I'm not 100%, but I remember someone mentioned it to me today. So check that. If this holds, let me delete all this junk. If that area holds, then this would be an interesting area to take profit. That 800, low 800 level. Oops, I almost knocked lemon water all over my PC. I would have been pissed. Loma is God. Counter trade him and lose all your money. But yeah, Loma's very good. We all get trades wrong though. Aeon is a low sat now, 100%. Yo, what's up, JTE? Estage, Ont looks good. Let's look at Ontology. But yeah, what I like most about Loma, he's a fucking good soul. Yeah. Ontology looks alright. About to cross green on the 12-hour. Nice volume pop on the CCI. I would want to see... Could see a pullback to 928. I would consider an entry around there if it were to happen. Stop loss beneath here. Target the FTA. First trouble area here. And that would be a nice 3.55 R trade. I think this is very possible. I think it's very probable, actually. Food for thought. Yada, yada, yada. So yes, Estage Ontology looks good. Best altcoin trading rules to stay from weight outs and make new lows. Yep. I have a real question. Why the hell don't you margin trade on Binance? I don't know. Don't want to get wicked out, I guess. I also don't necessarily want to increase my risk. I have no need to. Oh, sorry, my legs are fucking getting numb. Too much blood in my dick. But yeah, margin should be used as a tool to not to increase your risk, but just to make yourself more fluid. Flow like water. Let me turn the light on. 1 second, I gotta take... Yeah, I'll check link in a second, Dom, man. 1 second. Oh. Oh. Fuck, I think my lamp broke. Wow, that sucks. My lamp broke. Fuck, I left it on the patio overnight because there were a bunch of bugs in it and I didn't want to bring the bugs in. Now I don't have a patio anymore. It's a sad state of affair over here at Bagsy Corp. Let me turn on the light 1 second. It's a bit better. Don't you think, guys? Alright. Link, yeah. Donald said once for low mid cap outs, he only looks at the daily weekly. Sure, yeah. I do have a YouTube channel, and I appreciate your comment. Let me see if I have it programmed. Boom! Click that button, and you'll be subscribed. I appreciate that. And also, I'm coming out with a tutorial video on the RSI tomorrow. I also came out with a VPVR tutorial last Sunday, so I'm going to try to aim for a couple tutorials a month. I'll be asking you guys, what you want me to talk about. Hopefully break it down. I'll do my best. Yeah, let's look at Link quick. L-I-N-K. Link. Let's go on the weekly. Let's turn all of our things off. Let's go on the 3 day. So first of all, let me just So if this 24.5k level breaks, 24.26, basically the high, this wick, I think, and don't hate me for this, I think there's a chance we'll end up at 18.5. A chance. Just because that seems like the most logical level of support. I don't think we'll get all the way down to 16.6, but yeah, because we already technically tapped this support here. At the minimum, we'll reach 22.3. Let me put it on the daily. It's not the best. Let's use the VPVR tool. See if we have any areas that make sense. Yeah, overall, I think we might see a retrace to this level. Let's see if this lines up on the weekly. Yeah, I think we'll get a dip to whatever is 20k, 19.4k area, at the most 18.5, and from there I think we'll see some more upside, because eventually, like, this is a blow off top. What comes up must come down. Doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Oh, nice. All right, so our trade is yeah, all right, we're doing all right, guys. So yeah, that's Link. Let's check Link USD, actually, just for the fuck of it. I know some of you guys like looking at USD. I'll do it. Why not? I'll be a slave to you. So yeah, the most obvious level to me would be $1.26. So if we search calc, so $1, how much is BTC at? So $1.26 divided by, it doesn't make sense. Bagsy can't do math anymore. Don't mind him. So 126 divided by 10,817 times what the fuck was that area? Hold up, what am I doing? Sorry guys, give me a second. I'm having a brain fart. 19k sats. So actually, hold up. This would be the area I'm looking at. Oh, that's way too deep. Don't mind me. I can't do simple math at the moment. Sub $1. I mean, logistically, this would probably be the strongest at $1.09. $1.09 to 99 cents. We might see an interaction before that at $1.26. So I think we'd see a bounce from here. Yeah, this would actually make a lot of sense. I think first we'd see a bounce around $1.50. So we'd see some type of wick. And then we could see if this level holds the support or not. And if it does, upside. Filled. Let me update this shit. Quick. And again, to everyone who's in chat, I appreciate you guys. I might also ask you guys to help me figure out how to put some music without getting, what's it called? Without getting copyrighted. Because I'm also streaming through YouTube right now. Oh shit, hold up. Crypto Mike, I'm sorry, 1 second. I completely forgot I had a YouTube channel. Hold up, brother. I'm coming. Because the thing is, I have this little... I gotta get a second screen. 1 second, boys and girls. If there are any girls on stream. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, shit. I named it the Wednesday Night Crypto Chat. Yo. Crypto Mike. What's up, brother? Aiden Trading. Yeah, what's up, Coin Collector? Sorry, guys. I gotta get a second screen because Mike, good to see you. What other live streams do I watch? I already went through a few. So Donald, Cashboy. Basically, click on my Bagsy TV, click on following, and those 13 people, most of them stream. Dumbstream, Pure Entertainment, Turnip, I like him. Salsa Tequila, I'm learning. Donald, learning. A-Stacks, that's my boy. Give him a fucking follow. Crypto Messiah, so Real Hero, give him a follow. Really interesting. He was just streaming before us. Cash Boy, really interesting to listen to. The Urban Hero, we had him on our podcast 2 weeks ago. I'm getting to know him a bit better. Seems like a nice dude. Give him a follow. Crypto UB, we just started connecting actually. He's been in the space for a while. From what I could tell, he's a decent trader. I'm not 100% sure though, so do your own due diligence. Venture Coinus has an amazing podcast. Hit him up on Twitter, on Twitch, whatever. Beastly, I think he started streaming. I'm not 100% sure. We've had him a few times on the Wednesday Night Crypto Chat. Give him a follow too. So yeah, you guys can curate from my list here. It's really up to you. And James Modest, Benevolent, B9 Gracious. I wish I was looking at YouTube when he said when he gave me these recommendations. Yo, what's up, Art Bank? ETC is gonna make some. Yo, Art Bank, if you're still here, I do apologize. Let's look up ETC. Ooh, you can see the last time I charted ETC was when I had a different color scheme. Let me use charts.cointrader.pro. Let's get a real picture, full picture of what it's done in the past. And Ace is late. I'm disappointed. Lower time frames, it looks like we're making our first higher low here, so that's nice. If we can hold this level, that would be, it's going to say Gucci. I will not use that word because I sound like a moron when I use it. Wow. Okay, so the all-time low is... Yeah, you can see price try to hold above. Yeah, so interesting. Volume's growing, so that's not a... I think Barry sold a bunch of shit right here. Yeah, we got our first bullish div on the MFI, so price made a lower low, indicator made a higher low. So that's all right. I wouldn't rush into ETC, but it might not be a bad place to start dollar cost averaging. Then again, I can't really recommend buying something that's at all-time low. But I mean, if you're a fanboy and it speaks to you, then do as you wish. But just remember that daily level I laid out. If it breaks below, I get the fuck out. Right now we're seeing some rejection. Let me zoom in here. Let's see if we hold here or not. Yeah. Yeah, no, Link does have oh, Luke never streams. Damn. There. Hey, what's up, Kim? If you're a girl, welcome to the chat. We respect all sexes, binary, non-binary, animals, you name it. Bagsy TV is all inclusive, and we love all human and animals alike. This is Scam Fork, anyways. Yeah, like so much money's been inflated. Oh no! So someone took my go-to mic check screen name. Damn, we're gonna have to boot that guy off. Crypto Mike. If Mike, if ever you come to Twitch, I'm gonna admin you up, all right? So if ever you decide to make the switch, obviously don't feel like you have to, but yeah, I will find a way to get my YouTube somewhere where I can keep an eye on it at all times. But yeah, this is like my second, I guess third week streaming, so still figuring out kind of the lay of the land, but should be good soon. I really want to see this level hold. I want to see a buyback right here. So we'll see what we get. Whatever, it's just $50 worst case, but I don't really want to in a meeting. Ooh, Ace is in a meeting. I mean, he's never gonna meet with us. Yeah. Oh. 99.9% of alts will go to 0. So it's maybe like 95%, 90%. I don't know. Yo, what's up, J-Bags? Welcome back to the stream, man. I love J-Bags. He's always in here saying what's up. I appreciate you, my friend. And yeah, so let me go through my list. Dent is looking quite capitulative at this point. See, that's the type of volume, capitulation volume I'm looking for. Price seems to be rounding out. Honestly, guys, Dent does not look bad. You heard it here first. If it goes to 0, you didn't. Meeting equals date. Yeah, he's probably walking his 4 dogs or whatever. Exactly, Porky. You seem to know what you're doing, my friend. I hope you get that job at you know where. They better fucking call you back, my friend. They better call you back, or else I'll call them. This, yeah, FXC and APL. Yeah, I'll do FXC. APL, I'll wait for Fuckface to come back on. Ooh. Okay. FXC. Yeah, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's go in the past. Because I made a chart for this accumulation. My target was 8K. This was a 3-day chart. 3-day. Oh, we got front ran. Where's 8K? 8K. God damn it. Fucking magnet. Boom. So close and yet so far. So technically price is, I would expect price to bounce around this level. It would make sense to me. I would want to see price close back above this former level, so 4,500. Let's go on lower time frames. Let's try to find some bullish opium. Yeah, we're seeing some rejection to the upside. It's bullish div on the 4 hour. Yeah, it pretty much fully retraced. That's a big shame. People took a lot of profit here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, sexy as fuck. Bearish div showing up on lower time frames. I'd be shaving off some profit. So that was at 7.1k where I mentioned taking profit. So that was around here, which was a good idea. It went a bit higher to 7.7, but like for me, if I do see some bearish divergences, I will take profit. So price was making a higher high, whereas my indicator was starting to go low. So yeah, that was smart. Apple, I could do Apple. Then again, I don't know fundamentals that well, so please bear in mind. Which APL is it, by the way? Excuse me. I hope it's not this. Yeah, which, I love you too, Porky. Nothing but love, my friend. CCX and Loki. You'll let me know which APL you're talking about. Fucking bullish. So yeah, that's the thing. Excuse me. I'm gonna wait for Ace to come back before we tackle all these shit. All these stocks. I was gonna say shit coins. What I do like is that it just broke above this high volume node area at 1.6. So if we were to see a retrace, I think this would act as support. So this is looking really good. I don't know what the fuck this candle was, but it got bought up. So CCX looks really bullish. Apollo currency, okay. Let's go on the weekly and yeesh. All right, hold up. Nice volume, actually. Hey. Interesting. I'd want to see it. I'd really want to see it hold this as support. If it dips, which I think it might, I want to see it at least remain above here. Because I like this volume. I don't know if it's someone fucking off, like over here, or if it's actually just a sell-off before continuation. That week, it's hard to tell. Let's go on lower time frames. Maybe that'll give us a better... So far, it's still holding bullish structure. There are some bearish divs on the 12 hour, so I might shave off some profit here, actually. 4 hour, yeah. I mean, the structure still looks good. So higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. We haven't broken anything major yet. But I don't like this, so I would be taking some profit if I were in a long. And I would want price to remain above, at least above 2K sats. It could wick into it, touch it, but I don't want to see it close beneath 2K because then we'll probably go back. That's Apollo. Oh, AAPL, yeah. Dead not everyone, yeah. Can't access Bagsy's following list. Any chance we can get it written out? Bottom barrel of society. I really like your username, so yes, I will write it out. Here, I'll write it out beneath this. Beast Lorian. Well, I'm just gonna give you guys the ones I like following. The Urban Hero. Some of them I follow, but I don't know them well enough yet, so I don't want to recommend them to you. Cash Boy. Fuck yes. Beast Lorian, I don't know if he streams often, but I like him a lot. Trader. Salsa. Tequila. Trader. Real Hero. Follow my boy. Very, very good. Ace Stacks. Follow my boy. Very good stocks, option, crypto. Let me make this a bit bigger, because bigger is often better, but not always. Then we got Crypto Dawn. Follow my boy. He's a G. And Turnip SL. Trader. And the Dumb Stream. Pure entertainment. Awesome. Fucking love the Dumb Stream. I'm actually on an admin on the Dumb Stream. This is before I ever came on Twitch, so definitely, if you guys are in for some entertainment. Are you typing without... Yes, J-Bags, I'm not a 12-year-old. I'm just kidding, but yeah, no, I could type without looking at a keyboard. Gainsy. Oh, yeah, Dude. In my Discord, I have a whole section about Gainsy. In my Discord, I have this trading indicators part. Crypto Gains 1. If you guys are on Twitter, give Gainsy a follow. He's a real gem. And he does a lot of good work, and he builds a lot of free indicators to help people. And he really likes fucking other people over in the sense that a lot of people will sell bullshit bots and paid indicators, and he'll just take that, reverse engineer it, and make it for free. So he's doing the community some good service. Give him a follow. I think he's... oh, thank you, Crypto Mike. I appreciate you. And yeah, any other questions? 50-50. One eye on the keyboard, one eye on the screen. Huh? Do you use CCI religiously or just from time to time? I always have it open. It's just one of my check marks when I'm looking to enter a trade or not. It's a very easy way for me to visualize whether the trend is bearish or bullish. And you could have some people that'll tell you, okay, well, price is making a higher low, so it's looking bullish, and then the CCI will appear bullish. So you don't even need the CCI, but for me, I like looking at colors. I like seeing how strong a trend is, an uptrend, downtrend, whatever. So that's for me. Oh, dude, I'm happy to hear that. To me, like, that's the thing, guys. You guys will find some indicators that'll work for you, others won't. You just gotta find what works for you. You're welcome. Okay, well, Mike, I wish you the best with your investment. Can you show us how to make the VPR settings? Oh, yeah, sure. Well, Spence, first of all, I recommend you check out my YouTube that you're on right now. I made a VPVR video on how to do that. But I'm feeling generous, so we will do it. Long story short, you go in settings, click the settings tool on the VPVR, go in inputs, row size, instead of 20, that shit's all blocky, put 200. Nice and smooth. So you basically increase the row size. And you could also change the colors or, make it pretty like you want it to. Yeah, Cine, you could keep it as simple as... Exactly. Sometimes all you need is support resistance and you'll do better than 80%. Yeah, Ichi, honestly, from what I can tell, Ichi is a complete indicator. Let's see here. Yeah, so right now in our long we're in profit, $9. What-to-do? After, if we were to close, that'd be $7. I don't really plan on making $7 today. We either go broke or we don't. Yeah. Cue the happy pig noise. Yeah, Ichi's complex as fuck. And most indicators are noise. If it's volume based, it's better. Ichi's pretty complete from what I could tell, though. It really depends what suits your style. When will Doge Moon? When the last Doge coin holder capitulates. Just kidding, though. I'll give you something better than that. Excuse me. Dogecoin. All my... See, this is what I'm looking at for Dogecoin. I want to see 15 sats. And I don't know if I'm going to get it. Really don't know. But one more shakeout, kind of like we saw here. So price will go here, consolidate. And, you know, history doesn't repeat, but it often rhymes. I don't see why it couldn't go here. Then again, other times it came to the level we're at now and then bounced. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. We do have multiple bullish divs on the weekly here. That's a good thing. So it could moon. But at the same time, if BTC starts moving up, I don't know if Dogecoin's going to move up with it. Food for thought. Be patient with your entry. All I can tell you for sure is that this area is for fucking buying. This area is for buying, and if you have patience, you will be rewarded. And this area is for selling. Simple as that. Simple as pie. But do you have the patience to take another 20%, 30% drawdown, 50%? Do you have the balls to average in lower? Or, you know, something else if you're a girl and you don't have balls. But you get the point. Like, if you want to really make it, you gotta run the risk of taking a hit. And I won't say this about every altcoin, but Dogecoin is one of those fucking coins that cyclically has proven the test of time. But now that it's on Binance, it's going to be an interesting story. I don't know if that will affect the overall action of it. Now that the market makers on Poloniex won't have as much control. So I don't know. We will see. We will see. Dogecoin is best indicator. You're so funny, J-Max. Yeah, I mean, well, time will tell. I don't want to fall victim to narratives. I don't know what CZ's going to do. But yeah, we'll find out. You guys are fucking funny. Crack me up. Yo, thank you to all 27 on Twitch and 13 on YouTube. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you to, a bunch of you just followed me. Fucking CQ, Yo Mama did 100x leverage BSV, Portugal Paul, O Jeff, Don Man, CryptoWick, I mean Dane, Hella Friend, how are you? Thank you so much for following the channel. Gas. Let's look it up. I don't want to give some gas token. Neo. Let's give the definition. Gas is a token created on the Neo blockchain platform with the primary purpose of being the fees for processing transactions on the Neo network. So basically, miners will receive payment in gas to help validate transactions between nodes and users. I hope that sums it up. Girlfriend said leaving now. Alrighty then. I'm still on stream, but he's good. Cool. Hopefully we're getting laid tonight, my friends. Fingers crossed. I'm just kidding, but alright. So yeah, so far our first trade's going alright. For those who are just doing it now in the long, 5% risk per trade. So if I get stopped out, I lose a maximum of 5%, which is around $50. I loaded my account with zero point 0.1 BTC. That's what we're starting with. And the whole ambition behind this stream, I'm going to be doing this once a week, is to show you guys proper risk management and hopefully my trading style. And hopefully you guys can learn something. Okay, I'll be there in 25 minutes. Perfect. Let me take a sip of water because my throat is killing me. One day I'm afraid this tissue is just going to fall and you guys are going to see my face and then there'll be an accidental dox and it'll be game over for Bagsy. Alright, hold up. Yeah, so basically you get paid gas to pass it to they will reward you gas as an incentive to hold their shitcoin for a long time, which in turn brings their overall network security higher, which in turn leaves less coins in supply in circulation, which in turn brings the value up. So it's a win-win for a project to have a token like gas. Let's give it a flex for all these staking coins whose sole purpose is to have you hold their coin forever. Yeah, it's decent advice. Decent advice. Yeah, thanks Caselder and JBags. You guys are doing half the work for me. I'm just regurgitating what you guys are saying. You know, I'm just a puppet at this point. Let me get on YouTube here. Let me make sure I'm not missing too many comments. We're good there. Good on that front. Let's look at a few more shitcoins while we're at it. Trading View, BTT. Alright, fucking BTT, man. If we can close the weekly above 9 sats, we'll be okay. Had a little fake out to the bottom. Volume is still kind of tragic, so I'm not holding my hopes too high. Dash. Fucking Dash. Brutal. Engine. Wow, full fucking retrace. So many people were shilling Engine. Well, a lot of people were shilling Engine here, and that turned out to be a really great play. However, I'm buying, I'm broke. Fuck this, I'm selling. Oh god. Oh no, it's mooning again. You know what I mean? So, eventually coins come back to liquidity. What I mean by liquidity, this area is a high level of liquidity, and eventually the attention goes away. Like, this doesn't make this project any worse. You know, the price is not indicative of future success. So you just have to sell when everyone's talking about it, and you have to buy when no one's talking about it. It's as simple as that. Yeah, it's good advice. Bolt could be a sleeping giant. I think my boy Krillin was trading Bolt quite a bit. Let's see what it looked like. Literally a sleeping giant. I'm just kidding though. No pun intended. I'd want to see Bolt get above this level. So if we can break above, get above here, that'd be alright. You could then take some profit at this level, which is 24.7. Take some profit at 22, 20. So yeah, Bolt isn't ready yet. Volume's also going down, so I'd be patient. Let's go on the daily. I know, I take that back. The daily's alright. Daily's alright. I still think we're going to come into some resistance at 18.6. Probably a bit lower. 1800. I'd be taking some profit off there. That's why it's important to look at all time frames. You start on the highest point, so the monthly, weekly, whatever, and then you narrow down like a surgeon. and you get to the tendon, you know. Yeah, what's up, Valuate? Hey, my man, NPXS. I don't even want to look at NPXS right now. Fucking disaster. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's a sight for sore eyes. Wow. Disaster. Fucking disaster. It's down 97.7% from the top. Kill me. I mean, I don't have much good to say. I wouldn't touch this yet. I might even set some stink bids at like 1 sat, 2 sats, and pray that it hits, you know. Long is in profit, $12. Yippity doo. Hopefully it holds. Blah. Thank you, Flipper. All right. I didn't know CoinDesk covered Grin. I guess those institutional investors are just trying to be like, "Yo, pump my bags." Interesting. So yeah, Grin is one of those that I managed to call at the top. Fuck yeah. Hope I saved you guys some money. Hope I made you guys some money. This would be a logical area for a bounce, actually. Let's go on lower time frames. It's MFI is rounding out. 4 hour. It's hard for me to recommend buying Grin, but then again, like, I don't make any recommendations. You guys buy whatever the fuck you want, but I don't remember what the inflation rate is at this point. So I'd be patient with Grin. Wait for some. You know what? On Grin, I might wait for price to get back above 33 on a weekly close. If we can get back above this former range high, like this, then maybe start looking at it. But until then, personally, I wouldn't. That's just me. Bagsy, what are my thoughts on Leo? All I know is that there's a lot of FUD. I'd be very cautious. That's all I can recommend. When do I think the next Binance IEO is? I should ask Charisma, my buddy. He'd probably know. This coming week, Porky. Yeah, it could be very soon, actually, from what I remember. Yo, Porky wants to make some fucking dough. Porky's hungry for that money. Bam. Bam. Full screen. 28. Yo, we're literally the highest streaming crypto podcast apart from World News and whatever Crypto Hit Rick. So yeah, guys, thank you for being with me tonight. I'm probably going to get off in 5 minutes because I got to take a shit before my girlfriend gets over here. I do not want to destroy the last love she has for me. So if you guys have any closing remarks, questions, comments, anything at all, put it in chat. I'm going to sit back, chill for a second. Yo, oh my god. This guy got wrecked. Oh my god. That is so scary. Shit. Life. Like that. Do I think this was the top before more downside? The top. You mean on a whole macro perspective, or do you mean like what just happened recently? Because there are many tops. If you mean 14K, this was definitely a local top. But if you mean this area here, I think we're still going to see some upside. At least that's what, I'm in a long, so my bias tells me more upside. But so far, I have no reason not to think that. 250 coins will net you 25 tickets. No. Yo, to anyone on YouTube, if you want to be a darling, a gem, hit that like button. It would help me a lot. You don't even have to subscribe. Just if you had a good time, hit a like button. If you don't like me, you could also hit a dislike button. I want you guys to be honest. That's the whole point of this fucking thing. And yeah, take care, JTE. How about that list of institutional holding coins from Wink Wink? Do you think that list has changed? 100%. Dude, some of these projects are even wiping the list of their past institutional investors because they're like, I don't want to be known that I was investing in this shit. So there's a lot of sneaky shit in the space, my friends. A lot of sneaky stuff, and you gotta be ready for some fuckery. That's all I gotta say. Best thing to do is hold BNB and short your BNB 1-to-1. Interesting. Yeah, there are so many ways to hedge. Yo, thank you, Haig Stewart. Hope I didn't butcher your name too much, my friend. Cut losers, keep winning. Yo, Cine, you should be the one running the show here. You're giving better financial advice than I could ever. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I always feel like I have to mention that. But yeah, it's been a good fucking stream, guys. I love Twitter. So yeah, it's pretty much what I have to say. I appreciate you guys coming in tonight. You guys are awesome. And girls, if there are any. I think there's one. The one girl in stream, I appreciate you. I hope you guys and girl have a great night. Have a great weekend. The next time I am streaming is on... When am I streaming? I don't even know my own schedule. Hold up. I wrote it in the announcements section of my Discord. Next stream is tomorrow at 5 p.m. I'm doing a Q&A, question and answer period. And we're going to look at a few setups. We're going to hang out. Probably make it an hour stream. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. I got to film that RSI video. And, yeah, it's pretty much that, guys. So thank you, Valuate, for coming in. I appreciate you very much. Enjoy your night. I appreciate you all. Peace. Trade safe. Stay sexy. Stay hungry. Hit that follow button. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. And thank you, Cine, for the financial, non-financial advice. Peace. And you too, Olgusa. I see you.